This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for the final from today's standard tournament here at Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA. On our left we have Amy. She's playing 4-die chopper droids. That's Elite Chopper, R2, 3PO with Faithful Companion. She's on the Outer Rim Outpost. And on our right we have Joe. He's playing Elite Yoda, Elite Ayla, and he is on the Salt Flats. Alright, so we'll do our roll off here. I like Yoda's chance. That 4 will pretty much do it right there. So it's going to be his choice. Okay, so choose the Salt Flat. So Amy will take 2 shields. One to chop and one to R2. And then Joe will get us started. Alright, 2 for Jedi Lightsaber. Puts 2 shields on Yoda right out of the gate. Amy's action here. She does have... Yep, that's the win. Now she does have to have Battlefield for that to work in terms of getting the action sheet out, but at least she got it on the table. It does have that 2 top side, which is nice if 3PO goes down. Alright, Ayla coming out. 2 melee and 1 resource. Amy also does have a mod for Chopper. Alright, so motives, Ayla calling... Alright, gets a blank. Certainly did not call blank, likely called melee there. Joe's action. Right, takes a resource. Back to Amy. She's looking at that salvaged arm, which she could... Yep, that's what she's going to do. She's going to... Put it in with Chopper's power action. Play a mod, droid mod from your hand on him, reducing cost by 1. Alright, Yoda's saber down on Yoda does give him a shield. Back to Amy. No resources on Joe's side here, so... Alright, Chopper coming in. Blanking a resource. Alright, here comes Yoda with 4 dice. Not a bad deal. Alright, 1 melee. You got the special on Yoda Saber, which is deal 1 unblockable to the character. Then you may remove a shield to deal 1 additional unblockable. Or it's actually not 1 additional. It's 1 unblockable or 2 if you remove a shield. Ooh, Ewok Ambush. That's early. Alright, so rolling in R2. Alright, gets a 2 indirect. Okay, so actually, the way that needs to work is the R2 has, because it's separate, right? R2 3PO is coming in with the ambush. R2 needs to actually flip first before 3PO comes in. Alright, so looks like she flipped. Looks like she flipped R2. The sequencing is off, but it looks like she flipped R2 to his 2, so that's been used. She exhausted Faithful Companions, but hasn't done anything yet, so I'm not able to tell who she's using that for. Okay, so she's flipping 2 with R2. And now she gets C-3PO. Okay, and then 3PO gets resolved at +1. Oh, I see. They thought... Okay, so she doesn't control the battlefield, and they missed that Rex's has to have battlefield control. Okay, that's why they did the triggers that way. So the miss wasn't on the triggers, the miss was on Rex's blaster. Alright, either way, so she flipped, and then the melee went into Yoda. Wait, didn't he have 3 shields? I'm confused. I'm confused on what just happened there. I think he had 3 shields, so he should only have 3 damage, right? Because wasn't that 2, 2, and 2? Yeah. Either way. He did, because he had 2 from this Jedi Saber and 1 from Yoda's. Right, so Amy's going to claim, let Joe do what he wants here. He'll discard to reroll everything that's not... Oh, he even picks up Yoda, okay. There's shields. Oh, and the money... Oh, there's... He's at 6 shields. Or can be at 6 shields. He has 1 card left in hand. Okay, that's what he's going to do. Looks like he's pitching. Picks up the 2 ones. Oh, jeez. Alright, so 1 goes into R2, takes off the shield, takes a resource. He'll take that 4 shields then, paying that 1 resource he just grabbed. And then the question will be, does he remove 1 to deal 2 unblockable? He does. Alright, so then 2 go into R2, removing the shield. Alright, so Amy will get us started here. Needs to ready her plot to indicate that it has not yet been used. Alright, Chopper coming in. Disrupt and a resource. Alright, 1 for Lothwolf, so activate up to 2 of your blue characters, giving them a shield in the order of your choice. Alright, so Ayla coming in first. I don't think that matters here, but she hits damage, 1 resource, and 1 melee, sorry, and then 2 indirect. Yoda coming in with melee, force for 1 shields and a resource. Amy has quite the shield wall to fight through here. She does finally own the battlefield, so hopefully that Rex Blaster trigger will... Or not hopefully, the Rex Blaster trigger, if played the same way it was last time, will be legit from here on forward, one would assume. But it is her action, and she's thinking about what to do. Alright, so we see an Instigate in her hand, Pacify, I think that's another Pacify, a Field Medic, and then might be a Hidden Motive there in the back. But it is Amy's action here. She doesn't have a lot of options here. Okay, so she's instigating in, she just doesn't want to get controlled. Alright, so R2 coming in. Alright, 2 melee, the +2, and then 3PO, and this is a legit move, so these guys come in together. And now she has the triggers, and then she'll have ambush. I wish she would do the trigger. I wish she would flip before she would Fateful so we could tell what's going on here. Right, so she's using a 2. That's for R2's ability. Okay, and then she's going to flip that, and then she'll resolve that with 3PO to flip the other 2. Fair enough. And then with her ambush, she'll be able to put 6 in. Actually, 7. Oh, that's what I missed last time. So the damage on Yoda is correct. It was a salvaged arm. Alright, we're good. We're good. And if Joe can get removal, he can avoid another 2. But then he's going to be able to shield up Yoda again for sure. Alright, Joe's action here. Yeah, he's going to take the 4 shields, paying 1. Amy will take 2 off, I would assume. Alright, pays 1 for Field Medic. Do note that she has Salt Flat, so she can actually blank a die. Okay, this looks like Joe's discarding to reroll. He picked up. Oh, picked it all up. Alright, got the Yoda Saber special. He's actually slightly worse than he was before. I understand not wanting the indirect. Picking up the Jedi Saber seems not ideal, but alright, so she's going to motive the 2 indirect for melee, gets indirect right back where it is. Alright, discard to reroll. He's picking up everything again. Ayla wants that indirect. Amy's action. Still has the 2 out on the table. Forsaken's not a thing, so if debating what to do or not, shooting doesn't seem like a bad deal. Right, yep, there's the 2. Joe's got to deal that indirect at this point. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I'm sure he does here, right? No, still picks up. Drops a become 1 to do it as well. Alright. 1s and 2s. Alright, at least he can target his damage now. Alright, pacify the 2, puts 2 shields on Ayla. That's not the target right now. Although, do note that Ataru Strike's definitely a thing in his deck. Yep, actually, that's what he's got, actually. Alright, yeah, so there's going to be an Ataru for 4, I would assume. Oh, pacify again for no effect. That worked out for her. And she still has Salt Flats blank, too. Alright, Ataru Strike for 3. He's just trying to do something. And then now Salt Flats won't work because the Yoda Saber does not have a blank. Alright, so Amy claims, and then there's 2 unblockable. Alright, so 3 health remaining on R2. Alright, Amy will get us started. She's been action cheating out every round so far. Nope, she got another one with Instigate. Alright, so she'll get us started here. May do the overwrite. Oh no, because then she couldn't play for, because she has Ray Saber as well, but she can always use that to overwrite the pistol before R2 goes down. Alright, Chopper, not rolling damage again, but so far it hasn't mattered for her. Alright, here's Yoda. Alright, so she does have battlefield control, so that'll help with Rex Pistol. So I think she does it here. So Yoda has 7. She needs to do 6 on Yoda, but she's been able to pretty consistently pump that out. So I think she action cheats in here. Tries to drop Yoda before he can get any redeploys out. Yep, there it is. 1 for instigate. So she'll bring in R2 and 3PO will come in at the same time, and then the after effects stack. Alright, so there's 1 melee. Then 3PO comes in. She's hoping for the focus. It's a blank, but she can always flip to it. That's what she's been doing. So she has not yet done her first R2. All right, 2, and then the 2 focus, and then she'll 3PO to resolve the +1 and the +1. And then that's 6, and that's a dead Yoda. Yep, so it's a dead Yoda, guys. Yep, dead Yoda. And now Joe's in trouble. And all right, here comes Ayla. Double blanks. Salt in the wound right there. Amy should put the 2 in right here. Then she could even think about overwriting. Although I guess she doesn't necessarily have to yet. Actually, she has the picking. She could just erase Joe's turn here. Yep, that's what she's going to do. So just erased his turn. All right, Qui-Gon Spirit for 1. Amy will put the 2 in, I'm sure. Qui-Gon Spirit does have a blank for Salt Flats. All right, 1 shield. Every little bit helps. Amy may as well blank it. She doesn't have anything else she can do, so... Oh, I think he was expecting her to blank it. So Joe's actions, and he can play out because Amy has claimed. All right, shield, and I think that'll do it. Yep. All right, so he'll go in with 3. He does have that Obi Saber we saw in his hand, so there's plenty of Ayla special flipping still left to go. So Joe's not out of this yet. Amy will get... R2's likely going to die next round. I was thinking... Oh, it looks like she's looking to pitch the Ray Saber, but... Okay, she keeps it, because I think you want that for the overwrite to maintain your value. And she got another chopper mod as well. So does she have any action cheats? No action cheats this time, so she probably brings in R2 and 3PO to start. But let's see how she does this. So Amy's action here. So she's either going to roll out or she'll bring out the R2 3PO combo, or she'll load up. Yep, looks like she's bringing out R2 3PO. Right, that 2 indirects is good as gold, right? So 3PO now with the focus. So actually that's really good for her. She can hit for 6 here. she'll do the R2 flip. Yep, so 1 with R2, and then she'll resolve 2 with 3PO, right? Wait, she's flipping to the shield? That was what it was on, right? Alright, so the R2 flip. Come on now. Oh, she wants the money. Okay. So she used the double flip on R2, and then she'll resolve the melee for 3. Okay, so she wants the extra cash for Raise Saber, I think. Alright, Jedi Saber for 2 shields. And knowing what he's playing, Amy should immediately take those off. He has a lot of shield tech. She needs to keep those shields off. Yep, takes them off. Nicely played. Looks like Qui-Gon coming in. Plus 2 shield. That's nothing. Oh, actually, that's not true. The Jedi Saber has base shield sides. All right, power action chopper for. All right. Do you remember Chop salvage arm lets him hit for more? So it's not just his dice too. It can be the upgrade die. All right, here comes Ayla. Yeah, that's not bad. Now he could potentially become 1 here. Because he does have the plus 2 on Qui-Gon, so that's actually enough for lethal on R2 with a become 1. We've seen him discard 1 already. I don't think I've seen him discard the second one. Alright, so yeah, Amy snuffed it out. Pays 1 for the overwrite, gets a shield as per Ray's Saber ability. Well, that's what he had. Yep, so it'll do 3. Yep, that was exactly what he had. So 1 left on R2. That was a good call. So the question is if she still has salt flats. Oh, but she's gonna play that riot shield in her hand there, for sure. Is that an automated defense as well? Yeah, so she could even just remove it. Okay. Oh, that's a dead R2. So she removed the 2 indirect, but Joe may not kill R2 though because of the redeploy. Oh, he does. He kills the redeploy, goes over to Chopper. All right, Chop coming in with 4 dice. All right, there's discards for days. I think Joe has only 2 cards left in hand. Oh, it might be 3. It is 3. That's what it looks like anyway. All right, so he put his cards. He's passed here. He put his cards down. So with no money, you're expecting like a motive or something like that. So, and he could drop his hand here. Actually, I like that move, the Chopper, a lot, but it does require taking damage dice off the table. So. So she's going to discard to reroll. Now she had intentionally left that 3PO dollar on the table. All right, yep, right back to where it was. Well, actually, slightly different. All right, yep. So she's going to drop 2 cards from his hand with the salvaged arm increase. Unbreakable and pacify. Okay, that was his removal. All right, Joe will claim and Amy can go to work here. Question is if she wants to. So she has Ezra Saber in her hand. Question is, does she want to buy the Ezra Saber or. Because she could do override as well if she wanted, but. Alright, so she's going to put 1 into Ayla with 8 hit points remaining now. Takes a shield. Does she go 3? Okay, puts it on chop. And then she'll take her 2, and then she'll play the Ezra Saber. Okay, so she's just going to pass. She's not going to hard cast. She wants the money going into the next round. Oh, that's why she said because right now to get the with R2 not being on the field, she has to pay 1 to get the 3PO increase or the Faithful Companions trigger. So she's trying to stockpile her money. That makes sense. All right, but Joe will lead us out here. He'll definitely, I was going to say, try to get another upgrade on the table. Neiman Training, not a bad little upgrade at all. Works better with some other upgrades that maybe you can special chain or something, but. Okay, so she pays 1. She overwrites the grappling arm with Ezra's Saber. Okay, oh, there we go. That's a lot better. So overwrites the Jedi Saber with Obi Saber. So the special there is give a character a shield and then deal unblockable equal to the number of shields on that character. So right now it would hit for 1. He has multiple ways to flip to it. He can do the Ayla chain. He can do Neiman Training if Neiman Training is on the special, which is turn an upgrade die to any side. So Amy's action here. All right, Amy's action. Okay, 1 for off the sensors. So spot a red character, activate 2 characters that share a subtype. All right, chop. That's not bad. And then 3PO. So do note that the 3PO plus 1 requires a resource. So she now gets the 3PO resolve. So the question will be, does she boost? Because she can hit for actually, so for 2 resources, 1 for the 3 for 1 and then 1 for 3PO, she can actually hit for 5. Okay, so 1 to deal 2, okay. And she didn't boost that one. All right, so there's a motive, likely for melee. All right, gets it, removed. So now she can do 2 with the salvaged arm. Okay, 4 health remaining on Ayla there. He does still have Salt Flats note. All right, Qui-Gon coming in first. Goes the 2 shield again. But we have seen both his become 1s, so. All right, there's a discard to reroll. It's a discard. Blank, blank, 2 melee and a resource on Ayla. Amy has Pickens, so I don't think she uses it yet, but all right, 5-minute warning. All right, so discards. Gets a Taru strike. Discards adapt to reroll, and that'll be his last card. There he goes. No shield to buff up first, but oh, yep, and then she picks the specials. That's right, I forgot she had that. All right, 3 into chop, 1 net through the shields, 7 health remaining. Amy will claim here. All right. If Amy has, well, she still has to hit for 4. But any sort of action cheat, we saw an Ewok ambush first round, I think. So she should have another Ewok ambush. We've seen both her instigates, and we've seen an offset sensor. So I think all she has left is an Ewok ambush. And that might be it there in the middle. It is. Oh, and she just got Dagger of Mortis, which allows for stealing of shields from blue characters. That's pretty good. Alright, so she's rolling out Chop. That's pretty good. So, of course, Ewok Ambush doesn't work with Chopper, right, because he's elite. So it does give him a chance to respond. Alright, there's Neiman. Turns Raise to blank, but I think with the 3PO activation... Oh, no, he can't. Never mind, because that's a special, so... The specials were 2, so he's showing 3 damage. Well, he's actually showing 4 with salvaged. Oh, she could actually... Oh, she can do it. Because she Ewok ambushes and 3PO gets the resolve, and then with ambush hits. Yep, Amy has this. No, she's not going to do it that way. Alright, so 2 there. But yeah, so she could have Ewok ambushed 3PO, used his resolve, and then hit. And that'd have been that. But I think she's pretty much got this. Yep. Alright, she had it anyway. Alright, nicely done, Amy. Takes down the tournament today. That's 2 weeks back to back. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, this is Lyle, here for the tournament. Love Dice Commando. Make sure you like and subscribe. You're ready for this awesome tournament. Thanks.